Capricorn, it's Darius from Sassy Woman Tarot here to do your September read. So I am going to do my fortune sticks, Chinese fortune sticks at the end of the reading. If you want to go ahead and formulate a yes or no question in your mind right now, we'll go over that and we'll clarify what the outcome is then at the end. Okay, I'm going to be using the Pathfinder's Tarot. It wasn't cooperating earlier. Hopefully it will be now. And we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for you. I'll clarify for you with the Lightseers Tarot. Two of Cups. I'll explain the cards. A lot of people don't do that. If you don't like that, let me know. We can correct things. Six of Swords. Show you these as we go. The Lovers, which you have to cover some of these people. They are not dressed properly. And so that's a decision between two people. Usually that card really depicts that. The King of Swords. Okay. You have to watch the nudity in that. I have a lot of candles, but I do like candles sometimes when I read. Sometimes it just brings spirit closer to me, it feels like. All right, I don't know why, to the reading. All right, Prince of Cups. I have the Fool. It's a gorgeous Fool card. Two of Swords. Eight of Wands. One more. Excuse me. I have to take a drink there. Okay. One more. Oh, I'm going to take the top one here. And that is the Four of Wands. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and clarify these cards. Put them over here. I'm going to clarify with the Lightseers. Okay, so Two of Cups. We'll go through this. I could just go ahead and interpret them like a lot of people do, but sometimes I think people want to know what the cards mean before they're clarified. Okay, so the Two of Cups is usually love affair, deep friendship. Okay. A Six of Swords. Six of Swords is usually journey by water, difficulties fading away, you know. They're leaving that pretty much. Lovers, we're going to cover her again just because she has a lot of boobage. A choice between two, usually that's what that is the card meaning. A lot of people think, oh, Lover's coming in. Well, you never know. Could be. This could be the Lover, the King of Swords. So, could be regarding that person. We also have here, might be two of them, Prince of Cups. Okay. We got a sort of a brand new start here with the Fool. Look at that Fool card. Isn't that cute? Very colorful. I do like these cards. They're very large. If you see, I have very large hands too. So, I think anyway. I've always thought I have large hands. But Two of Swords here usually is. We had the Six of Swords. Two of Swords is usually, you know, like balanced forces. But an indecision, okay? Like karmic retribution a lot of times. The righting of a wrong, vengeance, some kind of vengeance coming about. Eight of Wands. If you look at that card, the Eight of Wands is usually like a swift action journey, a message. Everything's swift. See that? Bam. And then we have the Four of Wands, okay? And the Four of Wands is usually the same suit. But it's about romance, harvest, happy home. Look at that fire there. Something going on there. All right, so let's clarify. We're going to I am going to use the Lightseers just because I was using the Mystic Mondays, but I'm going to use the Lightseers on this. Okay, so for the Two of Cups, let's clarify that. Two of Cups. And this is for Capricorn, please, for September, Spirit. Oh, the Wheel, ups and downs of life, usually good fortune. Nice. And then we have the Six of Swords we're going to clarify. This is for Capricorn, Spirit. Maybe no clarification is needed here, you know. Capricorn Spirit, could we get clarification of Six of Swords? I do have them sort of mixed up here. Let me just clarify. Okay, Six of Swords, please, for Capricorn. Alright, we don't want to take all night. We're going to move on. We're going to clarify the Lovers. Oh, there it is. I knew it. Alright, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, which is coming up anyway. So the King of Swords. Alright, and the King of Swords is a dark-haired man. Usually it's a dark-haired man. Military, civilian authority. Okay, and that's clarifying the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is usually like journey by water, difficulties fade away. So maybe that's who you're having to choose between. This King of Swords. It's not gender specific. And then I have the Tower, clarifying the Lovers. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of shift, or there was some kind of shift, and that is another one of the King of Swords. So there was a shift regarding the King of Swords. And can we have a clarification, please, for Capricorn? Oh, I'm taking two of them. The Magician. So creative power. You know, you're. Let's see. Let me just think here. It's usually a Mercury card. It's a, finding your own power, standing your own ground. Oh, there's actually 3 cards. The Ace of Cups, regarding that King of Swords. So the Ace of Cups is beginning of love, fertility, joy, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that was nice. Beginning prosperity or wealth. And then we have the Prince of Cups. So, and the Prince of Cups is usually like a young lover or messenger. I'm actually going to pull that because that's not the same as a page. And let me just see. I'm going to have it out of a different deck, but it has the same kind of card. Let me just see. Page of Cups. Yep. No, the Prince of Cups. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. Earth calling Dareth. Okay, so the Prince of Cups is different than the Knight, and it's also different than the Knight. And it's usually represented like by the Knight. So let's go with that. The Knight of Cups, romantic, emotional, adoration. So maybe he's showing you such a wonderful, wonderful. You've come into some real love. Okay. I'll leave it like that. I can't pull that up in there anyway. I don't have that. Or I'm sure it's pretty much the same between that and a page. It's a young. I think it's a young lover, truthfully. And I think you're being offered a young love by this person. And the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is favorable news. So regarding that young person. And also the Fool is a new beginning. So maybe you've had a second time around with this person. Now I'm pulling on the Two of Swords, and which was, as I told you before, the Two of Swords is like balance, forces, indecision, could be karmic retribution. Maybe this person came back around and you had a second go and it worked out wonderful. New beginning. And now I pulled the Five of Pentacles, where you're feeling a little bit alone about this situation. The Eight of Wands, like I said, I have this too. You're all up in your head about it. You are all up in your head about it, yeah. Regarding the situation. The second time around, maybe it's not working out as what you thought. You know, you thought it would be. It's still good, but it's not what you thought. So you're contemplating, you're reevaluating that situation. Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, as I said, is swift action, journey, message. So you're reevaluating. I have trains near me, so you hear them. All right. It's too many. Too many. All right. The Hermit. And the Hermit card. The Hermit is it's a Virgo card, and it's wisdom offered. You know, usually you have isolation. You're isolating yourself to find the answers regarding being all up in your head. Okay, so you're reevaluating, finding the answers, trying to move forward, and I think you're doing great. I think you're trying really hard, and you still might be in this relationship. You know, it might just not be what you thought it would be. Ooh, we have two, and the first one is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man, as you know, well, most of you know, some of you don't, and that's why I like to explain the cards. Okay. So the Hanged Man is self-surrender, like, you know, you surrender yourself to higher wisdom. Okay, so you're trying to find the answers, and here's the Lover's card. Choice between two. A choice between two lovers. And the Lover's card, excuse me, it's, oh, jeepers. The Lover's card is a Gemini card. Okay, so that's two. Okay, all right, and it's usually a choice between two loves. And so let's clarify that if we can, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Oh. Could be two jobs, could be numerous things. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, which is celebratory. Made a good decision. Page of Swords again. Page of Swords is usually an upsetting message. Nine of Swords. There we go. And Nine of Swords is desolation, sorrow over another, a fruitless conflict, misery. Okay. And we have the Four Wands. And the Four Wands, maybe you're having tough times in this new beginning of this relationship. It's not working out as you planned. And the Four Wands is romance, harvest, happy home. Let's just clarify. So you still, you know, have this situation. It's just not working out as planned, it looks like. Let me get this. Yeah, Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is, you know, indecision again, karmic retribution, maybe. It's just not what you thought it was. Never too late to move on, sweetie. Never too late to move on. Man or female. Four of Pentacles. Holding on tightly to, you know, legacy, material possessions. Ooh, that blew out. That's nice. The Six of Swords, okay. The Four Swords we just had, you saw, or I mean the Four Pentacles you just had. The Six of Swords is usually journey by water. Difficulties fade away. Let's get one more. One more, please, for Capricorn. For the outcome. Oh, there it is. What is it? The Chariot upside down. Okay, so the Chariot upside down may be slow movement right now. You know, a slow movement. It's conquest of mind over emotions usually. So maybe you're still up in your head about that. One more, please. One more, please, regarding the outcome. Ooh. And I'm only going to take the top one. And the top one, it was the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse, an empty victory, so it is not an empty victory. It's a good victory. And I will take this next card. Well, no, I'm just going to shuffle one more. One more. Let's get one more, please. I get that. And the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is heart tried by pain. Looks like maybe you're not sure what you're going to do. If you're going to walk away or stay. Still an indecision. Not turning out like you thought. That's pretty definite. And the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is usually, you know, regret, rejection of pleasure. So, you know, sometimes God's rejection is God's protection. So just, you know, you never know. So let's go one more. I don't want to keep going. But it looks like it's not turning out as what you expected. I'm sorry about that. But you have to make a decision, and your heart's being tried by pain. Maybe somebody cheated, or maybe they weren't true, or they didn't represent themselves properly. That happens. I've had it happen to me. Oh, you're pretending somebody you're not. Well, what the heck? Why pretend at all, right? Why not just be honest? That would be the right thing to do. The devil, okay? Being tempted with something here. You're still being tempted with something to keep you there. Something must be good. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, again, I don't know if we had that or not, is a young lover or messenger. So maybe somebody new is coming in the picture, or you're getting a message regarding this situation. And one more. Then I'm gonna, that's it. One more. Let's make it worthwhile here, Spirit. Taking that one. What is that? The Hierophant. So, the Hierophant is a Taurus card, and it's like somebody stable, ruled by the conventional. So, strength card. So you have to have strength in this to get through it. You have to have strength to get through it. That's too many. I'm not taking all this. Oh, well, that flew out. Okay. So you're supposed to Judgment card, and the Judgment card, is a Pluto card, and it's a spiritual awakening. So trust your gut. You're going to have a spiritual awakening regarding this answer. Okay, you're going to have a spiritual awakening, and sometimes it's not pleasant. You know, everybody says, "Oh my God, I'm going to." Sometimes it's not pleasant. So Queen of Cups, this is the final card. So the Queen of Cups is a good wife, mother, woman with intuition. Trust your intuition. Male, female, trust your intuition regarding this situation. Let me pull an oracle card, see if they give us any more clarity. And don't forget, I hope you formulated a yes or no question. We're going to pull that to them. I know. Oh, there it is. Simplicity. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. So you're thinking too much in your head, you can't get rid of it. Simplicity. Okay? Simplicity. Okay, let go of all that. And let me see. I am going to pull a stone or crystal for you. And also an angel card. There it is. Rose quartz. Are you ready for a new relationship? Do you wish to improve a relationship you are in? Begin by romancing yourself. You are worthy of a deep, fulfilling relationship. Love yourself as you wish to be loved. Cultivate your friendships and be open to romance. Rose quartz. I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to read the angel card on the back. All right. Angel of loving relationships. I love myself. I enjoy my own company. I am grateful for my friends and other people of importance to me, and I enjoy spending time with them. My heart is open. I encourage romance in my life. I'll turn that around so you can take a picture of that if you'd like, so you can have that to go, look at later. All right. I think that tied it all in. And let's go ahead with the fortune stick. Yes or no question, and this is for Capricorn for September. Come on, fortune stick. Give us the answer we need here. Whatever's best for us, I should say. Okay, I'm going to take that one. And the number is 46. Number 46. Let me look that up for us. I hope this resonated with you. And I hope you'll follow, share, and subscribe. Okay, and I do personal readings. Reach out to me. All right, so number 46, the answer is yes, in 6 months. It says yes, in 6 months. It says your personality shines brightly and other people wish they could be more like you. Avoid negative people who like to gossip. Focus on positive interactions with true friends. Yes, in 6 months. Your personality shines brightly and other people wish they could be more like you. Avoid negative people who like to gossip. Focus on positive interactions with true friends. Yes, in 6 months. Okay, so I hope that works for you, Capricorn. And I look forward to seeing you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you know somebody else that could benefit from this, let them know about my channel. I would really appreciate that. And let me pull this, oh, jeepers. Let me pull this. I did get a Dream Decoder card set, and this is the deck, the top of them. And this is the card that I just pulled, or that just dropped out. Money. So if you have a dream about money, this indicates success and prosperity. Money is a symbol for confidence and success. You have lots of belief in yourself. Alternatively, money can indicate your attitude to love. It's a common symbol for power and sexuality. Finding money indicates a quest for love or power. I'll hold that up there for you so you can check that out as well. Okay, I hope everybody's well. I hope you have a great September, and tune back in. I really would appreciate that, and thanks for watching, Capricorn. Take care now.